And welcome to episode 70 of 20th for Days presents Braindances in Nightcity. Big episode 70. Lots of fun things happen. With us is, as always, is me. I'm Adam. I'm the DM. That's Nathan. Everybody else decided to run away and make dinner just as we were starting the stream. So here we are.
Hello.
G'day.
What a train wreck. What an absolute train wreck. At least Jay wasn't far away. He could hear what was going on. There's a bonus.
There we go.
I don't know what I expect for a 20th of days.
See? He's on the board. So, yep, I'm Adam, GM, running the show. Nathan, you can go.
Hey, I'm Nathan, playing Jinrai, the team's #1 solo.
Team's only solo. Jake.
Jake, playing Dr. Angus. Please bear with me while I go make dinner.
We'll jump to Jay, seeing as he's been nice to jump in.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I'll be playing Version, the group's #1 nomad, and currently in the middle of cooking some megarang.
Nice. Rob.
Shouldn't be too
Hey,
Okay,
Rob playing Blue Rabbit, the group's #1. #1.
Yet to be determined.
Right, and Rana to be seen. Where we last left off. So, the group had successfully murdered a gang, or part of a gang. They shot a whole heap of them up, blew some of them up, stabbed some of them, maybe punched the shit out of the rest. And survived the short skirmish, small skirmish, into the old Nightcity to do a favour for the Chrome Cavaliers. The favour being that if they can get an idea of numbers and possibly persuade them to move on, then they would let them move through their little gang territory in the old city. So yeah, after trying to sneak closer to gain information, Version panicked, said the code word. The fight ensued with everybody taking part,
Version
and
disagrees.
I was 100% panic.
he
We can
Didn't
all
panic,
go back
did
and
not panic,
we
did
can
not panic.
we can all go back and watch the video. There was panic.
You know what? Let's
By-
do that.
Byron,
Buy some more time.
In
Byron
Version's
will
defense, I'm pretty sure he
confirm
was
it.
just scared for blood when he stepped in. He's like, oh, this kid's out of his
Nah,
No,
depth.
he
blood
ditched
was
out.
scared for Version, which didn't help, and that kicked it off even more. So yeah, they murdered 20 something of them in cold blood. After that, they had found a young man that had been held captive by the revenants, who was there looking for some people, but there weren't any people there, so he realised that lead was a bit of a dead end, and travelled with the group back to the Chrome Cavaliers' little what do you call it?
Compound?
No, it's not a compound, because that would imply that they're actually really
Organised.
good. Oh no, they're organised.
Shantytown.
Shantytown. Thank you. That's the term I was trying to get. Shantytown. It's just full of like homeless people. Well, not homeless people, but people living off the grid. Where Reginald from the Chrome Cavaliers had said that it would be okay to move through their territories. I shouldn't kick my HDMI cable because it makes my screen go black. So where we actually ended up, the group was wanting to head back into Nightcity to quickly do some resupplying, as the fight had cost them a few resources that they needed to recoup on in case anything went bad in the next run, and then return to go into the building of God damn it,
Oh.
Quantum Guard, where they would be able to dig deep and try and find what Relay is searching for. Speaking of, and Rana.
Hi, I'm Rana, playing Relay. Group's most unorganized tonight.
Oh,
No
Jay's still
second.
not at the. Yeah.
You're,
still
you're on
covered.
par with a few.
I'm just going to fix that camera. So where we begin is... Sorry, I'm trying to fix that camera screen. Ah!
Uh-oh. Panic mode.
Are we paused, or are you
Nebraska,
just screaming at the
Nebraska.
camera right now?
Nebraska.
I'd give you a spunkspo, but you've already got like a bajillion of them.
Oh, yeah,
Not-
there's a
not
bajillion
quite.
plus one.
So what's
Uh,
room for one more?
So where we come in will be that awkward conversation that we were finishing on last week, as we
Good
had
one.
to backtrack between the group and Blue Rabbit. So you're currently, you're sort of all packed up, ready to go in the little hostel where a little impromptu episode 69 comedy skit had ensued, much to Blood's happiness.
Wonderful.
It's all full of lols.
All for lulls. Yeah, so we come in hostel. Everybody's packed up, ready to go, talking about heading home or heading back into the city to resupply, which you overhear all this, Blue Rabbit.
Mhm.
And obviously thinking you're in the middle of bloody nowhere now.
Yeah.
What do you do? What's your next steps?
So Blue Rabbit hasn't really spoken to the team yet this morning. He's been a bit like mopey. And he's been a bit begrudging. He hasn't really paid much attention to the group at all, but you guys have all been huddled up making plans, or you can sort of hear it going on. And he's all thinking like, fuck you lot. And then he sort of turns around and looks back and he realizes where he is. And he remembers that not 24 hours ago did he just sort of camp here and he got tied to a chair and beaten nearly to death. And he's looking around at some of the fucking shonky guys around here and he's right. Lesser of two evils. And he walks over the group and he's just like, you two fellas, you don't plan on leaving me here, are you?
No, we're just going to resupply before we come back in for a run. Won't take long. You want to tag along? Do you need anything?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to tag along. I don't really feel like hanging around here at the minute. Don't want to be imposed, though. Like, I, but, Bong Wang's all on the cards, but, as long as it's anywhere but here right now, feels pretty good.
We'll get the bongies, mate. Don't you worry.
Exactly the case at some point, wouldn't it?
It's been mentioned a couple of times. Yeah, look. I'll say my good friend Dr. Angus here hasn't seen your awesome free running videos yet. You should show him a couple of them. I think you'll be quite impressed.
Can they see the real thing?
Yeah, you can come along if he wants to come out to Nightcity with us quickly and get some new armor and things like that and resupply.
Quick question then. What is Dr. Angus obviously overhears that conversation. What is Dr. Angus's thoughts on free running?
On free running?
Yeah.
Well, in my experience, it's been hoodlums and hooligans that free run around the place, but I'm sure you're a bit different, aren't you, Boy Rabbit?
Not at all.
What if it was in the context of two guys jumping together, if you will?
Yeah, you don't want to see the latest video I'm tagged in.
I was going to say, when is that released?
You probably need to
Can I
explain that a bit more to me.
Not that one.
Just
Like
specify?
they could be buddies. They could be close acquaintances.
Was that boy rabbit or blue rabbit?
Blue
Because
rabbit.
I
Blue.
feel like Angus would.
Yeah, that's exactly
Gently.
what I heard.
Yeah, I said boy rabbit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I know Angus.
Awesome. No, it's a bit of a sport. I just took it, let it go where it takes me, and
All right. Well, I'd love to see it as part of the audition process.
He's done a few
Absolutely.
flips, and he actually
Yeah, I would say you did see him do a sprint through the hostel the night before.
yeah, he set up a big fucking
it was
like video
impressive.
shoot.
All right.
It
No, I
was
suppose it was pretty cool.
certainly
Yeah,
something. That's
for a
sure.
confined area, it was okay.
Yeah. The ending was
Uh,
not to his hope, but it was an ending. Or certainly a
You
finishing.
You laughed your ass off. That's
Version
what was
enjoyed it.
described.
Yeah.
Basically, version
Give
punk,
it
Blue
in
Rabbit.
detail, mate. Give us the advanced
Blue
version.
Rabbit leapt around the room to set up the scene for the intro for Version's video, and he was just supporting. And he come to the door and banged on it, and it didn't open. So he just ripped it open, and Version was there, butt naked,
Of course.
brand new wang in hand, just finishing up, turned, blasted, caught Blue Rabbit across the brow. End scene.
That's canon now,
Jesus.
by the way. That was slightly different, but that's canon
It
now.
was slightly different.
I made it less in the face, more on the hand. But now it's on the
On the
face.
Oh, we all heard head.
No, I heard hand.
His hand.
I even said head 3 times in the wrap up. I was like,
Yeah, I
"Hmm,
know. I thought I
just let it go.
I was just going along with that one.
Yeah, I heard head every time.
I'll
That was a face.
I won't comment on that one.
Straight on the
You do
brow.
you, and yeah. How is your face, by the way? I realised
That
that
was fine.
my
think-
fist kind of connected with your head.
I think.
Probably
Yeah,
on
I
purpose.
remember that. But lucky for you, I'd already had many a fist connected with my head that hour, so
Yeah.
didn't really. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
good then.
Yeah,
It's
good.
blending in with the rest of this right now.
And he got a soothing balm.
Yeah, that should be said. Your face is a bit stingy this morning. Like, the
As a
bruises
doctor,
are
you-
really kicking in.
As a
Well, I
doctor,
would-
do you have time for this?
I would tend to it, but I don't think you've actually wiped it off yet. So I'll let you clean
What?
yourself up.
And he
And
runs off to the bathroom and he's.
Yeah, he definitely had a good clean. That was the first thing he did.
boy,
Why, yes, sir.
once you're finished organising my suit for a dry clean, can you organise some ice for Boy Rabbit's face here?
Of course.
Brilliant, thank you.
Yep. So,
Anyway, I think somebody said bongies.
No, we'll go to bongies later. We're just all going to rip out, get some new armor and stuff, which we already pre-purchased, meta. And then we're going to head back in, looking for now that we have, like, we're allowed to travel the lands of the kingdom, we can go to where we need to go.
Yeah, the context was we couldn't duck out for too long or we'd lose our pass. So it was like, we're going to get
Yeah,
out
we're
and
busy.
back real quick so they don't notice we're gone.
that's right.
Yep. That's what we'll do.
All right, so other than just resupplying, was there anything anything anybody else wanted to do quickly while you're out?
No, I haven't edited my videos yet, so they're not ready for dropping.
I'm pretty sure mine just went live.
There's no internet. How?
I don't know.
There is still cellular data.
I don't know. Internet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, on average, a phone can go like I did look it up. It's like I could be wrong. 60 k's, 50 k's between big cellular towers. It's like 45 miles.
I mean, we're in the middle of the city, so there's got to be
Yeah.
no worries about that.
Alright.
So if we don't have internet, it's kind of like a faux internet. Like you can drop stuff in certain points and people can pick it up.
It's yeah. I mean, there is a city subnet that's run through all these packets. It's
just janky.
Well, it's just different. It's not like a world wide web anymore. It's different, but it still exists, much like we have the internet today.
Oh, cool. All right, because I was trying to imagine a world without the internet. It was fucking hard.
It's kind of like
You grew up in it.
It was over the first, like, I don't know, 15 years of my life.
there is a
blocked
really
out
good
not having
write-up. I'll
internet.
send it to you, but it's
We used to
kind
ride
of like-
bikes and walk everywhere with barbed wire. It's crazy.
Broken glass.
Yeah.
Oh,
The world was
both
black and
ways.
white.
We didn't have
Even in the
shoes.
snow,
You don't have shoes
despite
now.
being Australia.
Walked uphill there and back.
Snow, sleet, freezing
Well,
rain.
10
It was
Ks
also
there,
40
30
degrees.
Ks home.
We had to tie an onion to our belt, as was the fashion at the time. Had to be a white onion. Because brown onions, we had to
Just
save
thinking,
those
there
for
are
war.
there are some people at the table that have had internet all their lives.
Just one.
Nah.
La day.
Well, by the time
We-
you were old
we had
enough,
to buy a computer first.
you had a computer.
Yeah, but you know, I'm allowed to be a shithead.
Kids in their 20s. All right, so you quickly fly out of the old Nightcity, do the rounds, check the mail, stop for Alexa, fly back, and it's similar to your first run in. So you kind of pull up, well, you go as far as you can, lock the car, and then you've got to walk the rest of the way, because again the roads are just
But
just
Yeah, I know.
shallow, you
Cactus.
know,
it's
that
worse than cactus.
obviously not maintained, not that there's anything going over it, but the damage that has happened because of the explosion has just torn up, or you know, there's so much rubble, then people that are scavenging just throw shit all over the road. So, you know, you've tried as best you can to drive in as far as you can, but then you have to go on foot. And this time, you start off, you know, walking the same way, and then you kind of have to go a bit more southish rather than where you were taken the first time, because you're not going back to that little shanty town where the Chrome Cavaliers are. But you do see checkpoints as you're going along the way periodically, and they
Like
recognise who
Cavalier
you are. Yeah, because otherwise I would have said differently. And that you are sort of, you know, ushered by, so to speak. Alrighty. Bear with me. 2 shakes of said sauce bottle.
So what'd you think of the battle bus, Blue Rabbit?
Pretty preem, y'all. I mean, could use a bit of paint. But otherwise,
Are you
got some good bones.
yeah, it's one of the many vehicles that Version owes his uncle.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're due for another team
Nice to have
bonding
family.
painting session.
That's right.
What was that, sorry?
I think we're due for another team bonding painting session.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, it all went well except for the windscreen.
God, damn it, Dante.
Who's Dante?
He's a motherfucker.
Okay.
Madman who liked dynamite and grenades. Respect.
Also
He's
had
still alive.
had an affinity as a chicken whisperer.
Definitely still alive. His brain is in the chicken.
It's incorrect. That's not right at all.
It is. It is. Soul chip.
No, his brain was on the floor.
No.
It was
That was Benny.
smashed.
Fucking they're in on it. They're part of the government.
So, we knocked through a couple of checkpoints now. Where exactly are we headed?
Relay? My young, my apprentice
Dickhead.
here, Relay. She's in charge.
We are heading approximately 1.26 kilometers in that direction. Got a pin on it.
Nice.
That's awfully specific. All right.
She said approximately.
Yeah, it might be 1 point.
It's actually incredibly vague.
Yeah. We're just going this way.
You're right. It is awfully vague. I'll take it back. What the fuck are we going? 1.2 clicks? I want to know where. What the hell are we doing here?
I thought this was America. What the
Are you
fuck?
going to murder another 20 people or what?
Hey,
Hey,
probably.
I came from Canada, man.
Ew.
Hey, come on,
Fuck
man.
you
She's
too.
alright.
I
So,
didn't say I was from Quebec.
Blue Rabs, are you any good at like scouting and like you're pretty good at moving? I've seen your vids, but like scouting, you think you'd be able to? I mean, I just thought about that about what we were talking about pre-stream. You good at like getting your eyes on targets and stuff like that, like really looking out for danger and things like that?
Absolutely.
Nobody's better at spotting danger than me.
Is he though? Because I mean, he did get jumped by that other crew.
I was asleep.
Exactly.
Well, I won't be asleep,
Sleeping on the job.
For a while. I just had a sleep. I'm fine. 25 hours from now, I'll be a fucking sleep.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Maybe.
unless we finish early. I mean, I might be asleep earlier, but I don't know. I'm good. I'm hyped. I'm keen. I could.
We might need you to get into like some tight spaces for us, just to get
I
eyes.
do kind of realize I stand out in my pretty blue suit here. Got these like big bright blue pants on. Like,
I want
not
you to
quite as
make
sturdy as
a
Angus.
perception check, Blue Rabbit.
Right. Yeah, I can do that.
Relay quietly scoffs in her black outfit.
Yeah, so
Injury.
you're sort of, mentioning out loud how you might stand out because you're looking fleek in your bright blue as you stand next to this magnificently dressed cowboy in a business suit. It's not clean, but he's looking like he's standing prouder than a...
Oh, absolutely. He's better dressed. Yeah.
Yeah, like he is bright.
Absolute swagger.
Yeah.
You know that stuff that you put on your shoes so that muck doesn't adhere to it?
Nope.
It's kind of like this. There's like a spray you can put on your shoes, and basically, if something gets on your shoes, it's
Dirt repellent.
it's like a
Radically.
repellent / hydrophobic. So I feel like he'd just have it on the whole suit.
But that being said, I now want everybody to actually make proper perception checks as you're walking and talking.
Okay, Addy.
Mm-hmm.
You do my rolls for me.
Sure, buddy.
Boy.
Thanks, buddy. My sheet's being a cock.
Really got 13. I got 11.
13
And blue got 10.
Angus with his 20 spunk suppose.
Cool, be cool. I thought it was 21 after the start
No,
of the
Addy
session.
used some
Possibly.
when you're away.
Oh yeah, I did use one. Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Ah,
Maybe two, actually. I don't know.
Oh,
fucking hell, I'm going to take that one from the
You needed
earlier.
it. It was a bad roll.
What's it under? Is it awareness? There it is.
awareness. Yeah.
Awareness perception.
Oh,
Fuck, you need
thanks,
spunk
mate.
You got a 20, buddy.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right, so Angus.
Maybe version.
Angus. You can hear slight noises from up the road. It almost kind of like, at first you thought it was just like, periodically as you guys are walking through, like it's very dim compared to Nightcity proper. There's no artificial light. There's no neon signs. There's no street lights. There's no car lights. There's no lights from people other than yourselves. So it's very dark, with a red glow to everything. And periodically you'll just hear like something settle in a building and a rock will or maybe bloody some rats will scutter across and you kind of hear just this odd little thing. But you heard some like rock skitters and you kind of thought nothing of it, and then like you heard it again and it's almost like rhythmical. So you like can hear this sort of and then you kind of concentrate and you can hear more of it now that you're thinking about it. Like there's kind of all these sort of things that you're hearing off in the distance.
Guys, my mustache senses are tingling. I think something's watching us.
You see, Blue Rabbit, when we had our friend Dante with us, he would have shot in the darkness. He was crazy.
Off in the
Did everybody
distance,
shut the fuck up and listen? Can you hear that?
the wind blows and you hear
Sorta. Oh.
I've been told somebody might be watching us. I fucking vanish.
Yep.
So I'll put my smart glasses on and fire up. Do you want me to? I can send the drone out. Maybe.
One day I'll steal that drone
I mean, speaking of that, I might need you to help me fix her up.
and replace it with the
Tissue
with the
box.
a shitty replacement that I've gotten Angus to fix. Oh yeah, by the way,
I didn't forget.
you're building the drone. Yeah.
Too busy doctoring over here.
No. Better yet, it's pro
You're the
bono.
only techie now. You're now the tech.
God fucking damn it.
Should have been here last session.
I need some pay for this. Boy, organise that. Do me a
Okay.
price list.
Of course.
Too late. I scavenged every part. You can't give me a parts list.
No, price list. My services. Anyway, I'm hot. Well, taking cover.
Um,
we go
Do you want me to slip up ahead?
Yes. Absolutely. That's exactly what I want you to do.
All right. So I'll bob. I won't fire up the drone because it's not quite silent. Kind of hot. Kind of makes a noise, and I'll slip up ahead quietly and carefully.
All right. Make a stealth check.
40 stealth.
Jeez, nice.
Yep. 2 shakes of another. I just realised I stuffed up that video. Could I get it on the fly? There he is. You got 20. Nice.
Assuming the closer I get, the easier it is to figure out where the noise is coming from, and I don't have to like blindly walk off in a direction.
Yeah, no. You sort of like, give it a quick little sprint to try and cover some distance, and then slow it down to try and make your way up. I'm just going to obviously make a roll. All right.
That's a good face.
That's an amazing face, and I'll explain it all later. All right, so you're sort of like trying to little burst of speed, because obviously it's up ahead. You got to move faster so you can get up, and then you kind of slow down, but you keep it. And there's plenty to hide amongst here, so you kind of like use your skills and you duck off to like the side of the road, and you're kind of like slinking up and over like entrances and little stairways up and down that sort of make all the entrances to these buildings. And within a couple of minutes you sort of catch up to what looks like a group of people. You can't make it out because again this is really bad light. Oh well, what exactly do your smart glasses do? Sorry.
True. Alright, so they are tiny subscreen and image enhancement. So I get like a +2 to perception, lip reading, and conceal reveal. Yeah.
So I'm just
That was a good lull.
really good lull. All right. So with the glasses on, it kind of highlights edges and just tries to balance out all the tones a little bit. And again, not that you're seeing any details, but you can make out the forms of maybe a dozen or so people. It's a bit hard to see from where you are, and they're kind of like moving around, but you're guessing a dozen or so, and you're kind of like oh, I can't really make anything out. So you kind of creep forward a little bit closer, and you count 12, but 10 all look very similar. Like they've got a similar shape. You can see they're all you're guessing holding guns, but there's two that kind of look different. They're in the middle. They're not as big as all these other guys that are kind of surrounding these two in the middle. And periodically they stop to, like, one of them pulls out, you can see pulls out like a phone or a pad, lights up everything. And they kind of like, they're looking at something on the screen, and you could kind of hear them talking about, like, one of them's going, hey, this isn't the right place. Surely it's not the right place. And the other one's like, no, we're definitely in the right area. We've just got to find it. It's got to be around here somewhere. And they're like, but, if we don't get results soon, then it's our neck on the line. And then as they're talking, you sort of like stop and you realise that one at the back has sort of stopped, turned around, and he's kind of like tapped his mate, and their mate, you can't see, it's dark. And as as they've tapped, all of a sudden you see a torchlight shine up on you.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, a rabbit in the headlights.
Oh,
He's going, son.
so yeah, we'll, like obviously duck behind cover real quick. His torchlight hits him, but he just hunker down for 2 seconds.
And the reason I say that is I rolled
Awesome.
22 before adding anything.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he'd even spot me.
That was 3 dice rolls.
Fucker.
So I'm quite happy that, and I'm keeping it. No fudging that one.
Oh, so you got a 10.
A 10 and a
2.
2. Yep.
Damn.
So I didn't add anything. That's why I kind of went, ooh.
You're fucked, son.
Yep.
You just walk right in the middle of the snake pit. Yeah, so yeah, ducks behind cover, but I'm assuming they're like rushing over. So as soon as he starts to hear footprints sort of heading his way, he'll just like book as well. He'll just like, I'm not hanging around, I'm fucking gone.
Yep.
I'm on my
So
own.
you kind of,
Lead him back to us.
well, which way do you go?
I mean, mostly straight back to the
Yep.
group.
Instinct.
Probably.
Yep.
He's not. Yep.
The light flicks on you, and you just push off with your front foot. Like you just instinctively kick it up onto a step, and it's almost like, you know, when the swimmers turn lap, like they just bang, and you bounce backwards and go into a full sprint. And as you sort of, you know, turn, you just see these other lights light up the area around you. But you're already going, so you don't stop to hear anything else. And you could kind of see the lights follow you, and then pretty quickly, you know, you can kind of see the lights moving around, and then before you know it, you're back up to the group as you guys all see Blue Rabbit just like come flying into view.
He's running. I'm
God
running.
damn it.
Here he
I
comes
suppose-
with all. Here he comes with all the good news. What could go wrong? This is his first mission, first time we're giving him anything to do. It's like an initiation process. Like, let's see what he's got to say.
Exit stage right. See ya.
All the lights are coming on.
I can sense panic.
So, okay, so there's another group moving around in the dark. They might have made me, and they're on their way here.
He might have made me.
Does not look good on the audition process.
Yeah. Just like pulls out a notepad. Just.
Boy, note that down.
Of course.
Right, they're carrying torches. They're easy to see. There's about
Well, that's
12
something.
little fuckers. 10 of them are pretty fucking big.
How many were there?
12 other fuckers.
I didn't hear. I was too busy taking notes.
That's all good.
Well,
That's
how
fair.
about we have someone parlay with them?
Shut up.
I mean, they're definitely here looking for
I'm
something too.
thinking
So I don't think they're
Dr.
from around
Angus.
here.
And I will be in the shadows. And maybe Blue Rabbit stay with Dr. Angus, like a bonding thing. And myself, Verjean, and Relay will take up an Overwatch position just in case.
I'm already. Bye.
Sorry, well, who's talking to
Yeah,
him?
yeah. When you glance around, Relay's not there.
I saw a
Rangers
fire
is not happy
escape
with this.
approximately 20 meters that way, heading up onto a roof. Go on.
Sure. Yeah, so Dr. Angus and Blue Rabbit parlay.
Yep,
Oh,
Angus.
That's your group.
Negotiate.
What do we pile? What's the objective?
Don't worry about it. You got it. It's like trial by fire. You got this.
Okay, and he's
What was the gang that gave us permission? Who were they, by the way? What was their name?
Red Chrome Legion.
Red Crown.
No.
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 Don't mention Red Crown.
The
Chrome Cavaliers.
Chrome
Chrome
Cavaliers.
Cavaliers. That's the one.
Oh, yeah, red chrome. Sorry, that's the other. Yeah, my bad.
I mean, they're a gang. It does
They
have the
are a
word
gang.
chrome in it.
True. Those are both true statements.
Can't wait for them to make
Noted.
a reappearance.
Yeah.
All right,
need to
I'll
get version
stride
5
on up.
back.
I think it's definitely a brick by now.
A blue rabbit. If all else fails, just keep your fucking mouth shut.
No,
Everything fails. Keep my mouth shut. Doesn't make. Surely there's better advice than that.
Nope, that's all you're getting.
Oh, you let ahead. See you out.
That advice would have served you well. That last incident you had with him.
That it did.
Yeah,
Thank you, doctor.
I've got a delay
Have not contracted any STDs.
yet. There's a gestation period.
Oh God.
Right, so what's the plan?
I'm
is the
following
plan.
Dr. Angus up to the enemy, and we will speak
stay-
with them.
Yeah. Well, no, not up to them. If they're coming this way, then yeah.
Because we got permission to go this way. We should be fine. Yeah.
I don't think them are around here, Dr. Angus. They're looking for
Oh,
someone
we'll
too.
find out, won't we?
Are you a real doctor?
Oh, of course, I'm a real goddamn doctor. Don't question
I
me,
just
boy.
asked. I don't know. It's just you don't seem like a doctor.
This
to
isn't the
me.
time to talk.
Okay.
It's the time to walk.
I thought we were going. Okay, yeah, we can walk. We can't walk and talk. I walk and talk. all
Oh,
the time.
I can, but you cannot. Walk a bit faster.
Okay.
But not next to me. Maybe just half a step. There's good.
Right, so you're
Cool.
walking off towards them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Blue Rabbit's kind
We-
of like spun
we will.
around and walking backwards, just
Yep.
looking at Dr. Angus waiting to talk.
Yep.
Walk forwards, goddammit.
So, just to get it right, Angus and Blue Rabbit are walking, everybody else is stealthing, yes?
Stealthing. Yes.
Good. Okie dokie. Alright. Version? Have you rolled a... Do you want to roll a stealth for me, please? Nice.
Solid stealth.
Yep. So
Do you need new stealth
version.
or
Nah, that's right. You're already. I suppose you can actually, Jin, because you sort of came out to talk to him.
yeah?
Since we're
This would be such a bad idea. It'd be so much worse. But that's alright.
and since we're looking to talk
Spider.
to these guys, if they come up, I'll get out my flashlight as well, so we're not hard to find.
So you guys walk off at a brisk
Meander.
a wander, if you
I don't
will.
think Angus is going anywhere fast.
Yeah,
He
no,
just wants me
that's
to keep a
right.
step ahead of him.
Just strutting ahead.
Yep.
No, you're a step behind.
A
Mm.
powerful meander, then. You know. You
Grace.
Yep, sort of set off as best you can in a straightish line down the road, and the other three are somewhere around you, but you haven't paid attention to where. After maybe like 10 minutes of meandering, you don't see anybody.
We're like
Yeah, good. Let's
Nearly-
go home then.
nearly where I was before, aren't we? At this point,
Yeah,
it's like,
well, you're pretty much
Like all the lights
there.
are still on.
I just come
No,
up
you
next to Angus. And
don't see anything.
They're right over there. When I saw them, there was like 12 of the fuckers.
Can I do a perception check?
Certainly can. Have you got your sheet up?
Can you do that for me?
Of course I get.
Sorry, it's just not loading
No,
for me.
that's right, mate. I had it the other night where some sheets wouldn't load for me. Yeah, so you squint around in the darkness, but you can't see or hear anything.
Are you on the crack there, boy? Rabbit?
Well, no,
Okay.
sir, I am
You
not.
was-
I am a...
Not you,
fuck-
not you.
my-
Boy,
This
rabbit.
boy.
I
Rabbit boy.
apologise, sir.
Rabbit boy. No. No, that was
Been
good. We
sniffing
walk
the
up, they're
jungle
still there.
juice.
No, I ain't sniffing no fucking jumbo juice. All right.
Well, you said there was people here. You said there was all this stuff going on, and I see nothing.
That's right. I said there was people here. So there's people here. We'll find them. Just because you can't see nothing. And it's like waving his torch around, having a look as well.
Yep, make a perception. You can make a perception check as well. Nope.
So where's all these people then, huh?
They should be said. Sorry, Dr. Angus. That yeah, as you're like glancing around, looking, you periodically just sort of see Jinrai like.
Meow.
Yeah, good. Boy, rabbit, boy, that boy,
You know what?
not my boy, your boy. What are we doing? I see nothing. There's nothing here.
Well, Mr. Doctor, I don't know. Didn't we get told
Doctor?
just to like be, someone's going to come talk to us? Seems like they fucked off.
Yeah, but who told us?
Jin. He said,
You. You did.
Yeah, that
God
was
damn it! You said there was people.
there were
Jin didn't
people.
see people. You saw people.
That was 10 minutes ago. They fucking left.
Okay. All right then. We'll. I mean, we'll
we
have
could look for
another
the
quick look
tracks
around.
to see which way they went.
Highly doubtful that there was people here to begin with. But I'll have another look.
Can I lead Dr. Angus right up to the spot? And we just stand literally where they were standing when I saw him.
All right. Yep. So you walk up to the spot. Yeah, you can make a tracking if you want, I guess.
Like, look, fucking footprints. And I'm like, tracking, what's that? I don't even know what it is. Is that still an awareness? Sure.
So
Tracking or...
as he's like pointing, Angus, you just like look down and see, without even a second glance, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably 12 sets of footprints.
Yeah, quiet, boy, rabbit. I'm pretty sure there's people here.
That's what I've been
It's a
saying.
huge discovery. We need to tell everyone. What way did they go?
I already did that.
Sort of
10
off
minutes
down the
ago.
road. It's not, well, yeah. They're kind of, you can sort of see there's, yeah, like these two straight tracks that are kind of central. And then the middle ones aren't so bad, but then the footprints on the outer side get messed up a lot. So you kind of go, yep. Clearly there's only a couple of people walking in the middle, and then there seems to be a lot of traffic on the outside.
But they're all heading in the same direction. There's none branching out. Yeah,
No.
cool. All right, boy.
Periodically, like as you just walk, like look at them for like, bloody 10 meters, you can kind of see, periodically feet will kind of go out and then they come back.
Okay.
But the centre to always kind of stay central.
Boy,
Why,
Yep.
sir?
send a group message to the group.
Of course, sir.
I don't have their phone number.
What would you like
What's
me to
that?
say?
Hello, everyone. It's me, Dr. Angus.
Start piping.
I've identified 12 sets of footprints, and they're all heading in a...
Slow down.
What direction are they going?
Southerly.
Southerly direction. We are going to stealth our way forwards, and I'd like you all to do the same. Sincerely,
What's
Dr. Angus.
sincerely, Dr. Angus. And what's their phone number?
The fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking
Everybody
to you.
else gets that message. Bing, 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 bing.
Who do you want me to send this to? God damn it!
Give it a thumbs up emoji.
Oops, wrong button. Oh, you really wish I'd rolled that for your stealth, mate. I bumped the button and Angus got a crit success for a total of 23 on his acting.
Nice. Solid acting.
Yeah, good.
The rabbit puts his phone away. Just follows along.
That's what everyone does when stuck with Angus.
And we have to do a stealth thing.
Yep.
All right, Boy Rabbit. This time we're going to stealth, and you can do it properly. God, that wasn't very good. Tipsy telling Boy Rabbit what to do.
Yep. So everybody is now stealthing. Angus is kind of like not wanting to risk getting any more dirt on him, so he's refusing to bend down
He's
as
acting
he
like
just
he's
walks
stealthing.
down the street. Periodically, everybody hears "boy, boy" in the quiet.
What?
But yeah, you all proceed to stealth down the road. After maybe 15 minutes, everybody can roll a perception test.
Ooh.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate, I forgot.
Jesus.
Damn. Look at X-ray vision over
Fucking
there.
hell.
Damn.
How's that?
Almost twinsies.
Relay's too high.
So as everybody's kind of like, taking the measurement meter of this standard measuring stick of Dr. Angus. So when everybody sees Angus sort of like stop and like look around, everybody else goes, we might as well do that too. Nobody spots anything other than really Angus and Relay. You spot where everybody else is hiding, but nothing off into the distance. Nobody sees or hears
All clear.
anything from down the way.
I think we're good.
I mean, I haven't seen anything.
I feel more paranoid now. Because they've got to have some sort of cloaking device.
Jesus.
Doctor, are we here to follow people or are we here to go to a building?
Boy Rabbit.
Yep.
Don't question me.
It's a blue rabbit, by the way, Doctor.
What?
It's blue.
Anyway, bye.
Why,
Yes?
yes, sir.
Send message to the group again.
Of course.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
What would you
God
like me to say?
I told you I don't have that number.
I see nothing.
I ain't seen
What are we
nothing.
doing? What's
What are we
going on?
doing?
Should we regroup?
Of course.
Sincerely, Dr. Angus.
Why do you sign off on your texts? I don't get that. No, what's the phone number, sir?
What are you talking about now?
You keep telling me to send a message, but you don't say who's who.
Did I
don't
say
have-
Boy Rabbit?
The boy.
Without the rabbit.
Well, my name's not Boy Rabbit either.
Well, why are you answering to it?
Because you keep calling me boy.
Oh, that's what I'm going to stick with now. Boy Rabbit. Or Rabbit Boy. Whatever which one you prefer.
Maybe B Rabbit, if you want.
That's a stupid name. Stick with Boy Rabbit.
But it's blue.
Anyway, boy, has there been a response yet?
No, it hasn't. Because I haven't sent the message because you haven't told me the
I
phone number.
presume there's some thumbs up and emojis.
Yeah, but I want to just. I don't know. It feels dodge. So
Oh,
I
it
might
feels dodgy as fuck.
Okay,
Mhm.
no, there have been no responses, and in that, like, when you're kind of glancing around in the moonlight, in the dim light, you can see them all, like, covering behind their rocks.
No,
Isn't blue
I
rabbit really
send back
thought out?
seems dodgy as fuck.
Oh, okay, there you go. You got that message, sorry, saying it seems dodgy as fuck.
I read that and I look at Boy Rabbit. And,
Yeah, I'll flick back Jimmy.
You got your own agent? Oh,
Open text to Dr. Angus. Dr. Angus, it is Jinrai. Seems too dodgy. Keep searching. From Jinrai.
I look at that in the group chat and I'm miserable.
Which boy reads out to you?
All right, all right, all right. All right, boy rabbit. There's been a change of plans. I'm gonna hide here for a bit, and I'm gonna get you to scout ahead.
Is that the
Hund all over again.
I'm guessing you're rolling stealth then?
Yep. And by me, I mean, thanks, mate.
Blue Rabbit hasn't turned around on spite. He's just like,
I'll stealth it again, buddy. Better.
Oh, it's pretty good.
and he just sort of
Disappears.
goes quiet for a bit, and he's like, where the fuck did he go? God damn it. Oh, Lorne out
bright
here.
white fucking suit on?
He's just swinging his torch around. Fuck. Shit. I sort of scurry off in it, sort of just off, not quite following the tracks, but just off to the side a little bit. Like, shit,
Yep.
where do you go?
Nothing like a gentle hazing.
I wouldn't say last week was anything gentle about it.
No,
So
neither.
what is the plan?
Well, I'm looking for the group because I've lost everyone, and I will be. Blue Rabbit will be looking more than hiding. He's just like flashing his torch around, sort of scurrying a little bit faster pace now.
Oh, look, if he
Looking-
comes back in the wrong direction, I will step out.
He's not necessarily looking for the people. He's chasing after where he thought Angus went. He's like,
Yeah,
"Fuck,
yeah.
he's just
So
left me."
after a couple of minutes, yeah, like you're going that way and then you're going that way and then you're like spinning around. You sort of like turn around and he sort of steps out. And he's like, and then he ducks back behind cover.
Fuck! What are you doing? Fuck this! I'm scouting again. And he's just like, fine. And he turns his torch off and sort of make sure his goggles, puts his eyes adjust to dark, and he sort of goes into like stealth, more of a, scout mode again.
So you might as well roll another stealth check, yeah, as you sprint
wow.
off to try and see what you can find.
Performance, no, body.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty poor.
So you sprint off again, and it's only like another 5 minutes, maybe just over, where you hear the noises again, and you get close and see this group meandering their way along. In the gloominess, yeah, they don't necessarily. They look tighter this time, like they're all closer
Tighter?
together.
Close, yep. Cool.
And you can see that. Yeah, then they don't look as casual, so you can sort of see, they're moving weapons around or something.
There's a formation about them.
Yeah.
They're not just like fucking drones. Just like,
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I go closer.
Yep. Okie dokie. Yep. So you brave it. Like, try to find your best line in the dark. You slink as low as you can as you're sort of clambering over these little rocks and rubbles, and you're moving around bins and detritus. How close do you want to try and get?
Well, how far away was I at the start?
Like, Good question. Like, well, close enough to see the body movements, so maybe 20
In the
feet.
dark. Oh shit, that's pretty close, really.
Yeah, because it's not very well lit.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, don't really need to get a lot closer than
Yep.
that unless
Okay.
they want to fucking see their facial expressions.
Yeah. Like
Maybe
you can kind of make out what they're saying, but not every word. Not that they're saying much. Like, so one person will go to say something, and then you'll hear. Psh, psh.
is there some buildings nearby as well?
Oh, there's plenty of buildings
How
and
many buildings? I might try and slip ahead, climb up like a second story, so I can sort of maybe there's like a overpass or something coming up, some sort of or balcony or something I can get onto, and then sort of get a look at what the starter pad's got on it because it's lit up. Maybe I'll be able
well,
to
they don't.
see.
It's not on all the time. They put it away, and then periodically they pull it out, fire it up, close it down, put it away.
Might get lucky.
Yeah.
I'll just try and like branch off, move ahead of them, and then
Yep.
climb up.
So you think, all right, and it's you've got to go past them because
Yeah,
in your
I'm trying to get ahead.
experience, like if you think, I'll turn down the next laneway, like that might take you just around the corner, or it might go an entire block. You know, Night City's not a perfect, you know.
No,
So
and
you're
I'll
like,
just go cross country if I have to. I'll just
yeah,
be like through a
that's
window.
what you think, and your
climb up.
best bet is to just scurry past them and hope for the best.
Yep.
So, you kind of try to build up speed. I want you to make another stealth check.
Sure. Okay. Body. Yeah. It's a bit average.
It's alright, it's better than a kick in the teeth.
Yeah. No criticals. Like,
So, you're like,
I'm only a beginning character after all.
I've got to do this. You know, if I want to figure out what's going on, I gotta try and get in front, and you kind of like look, but you can't really see anything in the darkness. You can kind of you just think, oh, if I can just get up, it'll be alright. So you kind of like start to move faster, and you're like creeping up and over a couple of rocks, and you make it up to the back guy. And you can see them looking, and you're like, and you kind of keep trying to time it with steps, and as they're shuffling, like they're making, as you get closer, you kind of like they're making a bit of noise when you think about it. And you sort of get up to the middle of them, and you can see, you know, they're still moving around, but nobody spotted you, and you kind of, the guy pulls out his tablet again and fires it up, and you glance over, but you don't catch anything. And then you sort of get up to parallel to the top guy, and as you step forward, you just kind of like half stumble a step, and they all just swing, and the lights catch you, and you hear one of them say, "Stop!" What do you do?
Hammer time. No. So like, am I like fully exposed, or am I just like there's like a bit of torchlight cutting across my brow, and I'm like, yeah, they can see me.
At the moment, one's on you.
So like one guy's got a full vision of me.
Yep.
The rest of the team's like behind a wall.
Well, not behind a wall. They're all in view. They just haven't reacted.
Fuck it. I mean, hey.
Yep. So as you're like, hey, and you're kind of like in mid. Yep. As you say, hey. Yep. All the other lights kind of click on you. And in, no, actually, no, you can't see anything because all of a sudden, as you know, more light hits you. Yeah.
Yes.
Your glasses are trying to readjust, but you're just like, holy shit, this is bad.
Yeah, they're not anti-dazzle.
Yeah. And your eyes are like, you're just blinded for a second. Don't move. Stay where you are.
Sure.
Yep.
You
So
tell
that
him
that
to
gives
stay
you a
for a bit
moment.
of me.
That gives you a moment to blink, and you can now see they've kind of formed like a bit of a wedge as they've all come in like almost shoulder to shoulder. You can no longer see the two guys in the middle, well, people. You presume they're behind all these guys.
Yeah. Fuck are you guys? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
This
I'm minding my own
is
business. What are you...
That's the guy I saw before. That was the one.
Yeah?
Why are you following us? Who sent you?
Is that you? Is that me? I'm not... No one sent me. I'm just kicking around, doing not much, looking for some... You got any grub?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Don't say shit.
You can hear some whispering. You can hear talking going over these guys, but you can't quite catch what it is.
Cool. I'm just like, just making basic chit chat. I'm like not even trying to get much out of them, not trying to give anything away. Just want to converse.
Yep. So as you're trying to just bullshit your way through this, they kind of the four on the two on each end. You kind of see them fan out a bit.
Sort of flank.
Yep. They move purposefully, not slowly, not fast, but they just kind of shift out. Again, I ask, what are you doing here? Why are you following us?
I mean, no offense, but you're kind of interesting.
What?
I mean, you saw like you guys moving through your home. Wouldn't you? We want to know what's going on.
Make a persuasion.
Fuck me, that's so bad. It's not awful, but it's not bad. It's bad.
You're trying to tell me you live here.
Well, I don't have a home per se. I slept here last night. Well, like that way, and I sort of point back towards where I came. Like, I mean, what more to it?
What do you want us to do with him? Do you no? You hear this voice in from behind say, "But nobody can know we're here. If he's from them, we're gonna get caught. We're gonna lose our jobs. If we lose our jobs, we're screwed."
Oh my god, they're as paranoid as I am.
Maybe justified. Is there anything about them that's streetwise might sort of,
Oh.
they're not like gang affiliated. They're just sort of, or are they more corporate affiliated?
On instinct, corporate affiliated.
Cool.
Yeah. You definitely don't like see any signs of like what you know are gang colours or, just a general look. These guys they smell of corp.
And now that I'm close enough, like their hardware's a level up from the Reapers and stuff like that. Like it's not just janky gear. It's
Yeah, no, these are people with money.
like, okay. It's like,
Yeah, and I'm not saying like high end stuff, but yeah, you definitely
on
get that
par with the
impression.
gang.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not like there wouldn't be a non-crappy weapon within 100 miles of here. It's not for these group and Nakayute.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Saved yourself, mate.
they're all right.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, he's how far am I? Obviously, I'm dead to rights. There's no chance of ducking away. But yeah, so I'll
Oh,
be
you never
like,
know.
I'm pretty slick. But,
How
you know, I'll be like,
how slick is Blue Rabbit? In this moment, I think he's thinking, how far away is everybody else? Is that the question?
he's either going to be playing it
Only
out.
he knew
And,
How far away are we?
like, I don't know where everyone is, but I can just hope in hell that they're close.
You know you're
mean-
in front. Actually, yeah, with that, I'll get everybody to roll perception.
Mm.
Thanks,
Put in
mate.
blue.
Oh.
Fuck me.
You didn't need to roll one,
Oh.
Rob.
I wasn't sure.
Everybody can see in the distance. I mean, that's pretty amazing. 15, 15, 17, 17. Fucking
Yeah.
tonight's rolls are on point. Yeah, everybody can see up in the distance torchlights, something. But you can't. You can see light, and it's kind of
Yeah, that's
moving a little bit.
I can't see anything at all. I mean, I know it's dark and stuff.
Yeah, and just things are in the way. You kind of like pull up the scope, and you can
Or
kind
even
of
my-
see figures.
My cyber eyes
Yeah,
got
that's the
800,
same thing.
800 meters in
Yeah.
detail.
It's just not the best light, but you can see figures. Actually, you probably can see Blue Rabbit, just because he's lit up.
Okay.
So you can kind of see he's kind of. He doesn't look like he's. Actually, no, he does look like he's sweating a bit, but he doesn't look like he's terrified. Like he's kind of you can see his mouth is moving, you can see he's talking, and he's not like he's just kind of almost semi-casually standing, but you can see he's kind of got his hands up, not like up, but more like a
Yeah, like the in front of him. Yeah.
yeah.
He's like,
I'd be a bit closer. Can I hear
Oh yeah.
talking? Can I hear?
You roll a 17. Yeah, you can hit. You can't quite make it all out, but you can kind of hear a vague. Well, you heard the first stop, and then.
Yep.
What are you doing? Why are you following? You can't quite hear what Rabbit was responding with. But yeah, you could just kind of make out they were questioning.
Okay. And around me, is there any alleys or side alleys or any other direction that I can kind of slip off into?
Well, you can. There is plenty of cover along the way as well. So you don't necessarily have to go off the road. There are spots where you can like hide behind a whole heap of debris or rubble, or it's high enough that you can kind of crouch under to go past.
Okay. I'm going to pick up like just a rock or a piece of something on the floor and
Yep.
just kind of wait until if I hear it get a bit more hostile, I'll throw it to make some noise or
Yep.
distract them a bit.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll just wait for that hostility.
And I'll move up.
Yep. Done.
If I see Jin moving up, then I'll start traveling along.
Yep.
I'll move up with.
I'll pick up a big rock because my gun's not going to be any good aim at this distance, but I can also throw something.
I want to get close enough
I
so
can't
that I can see
aim,
who
but I
they
can
are.
distract.
Yeah. So you get I mean, you don't think you're gonna like to see exactly who they are. You got to get as close as Blue Rabbit. Like, it's just really bad light. You can kind of catch enough off of them at like you probably get up to.
Can I get into a position where like they've got like torches everywhere, and I can just an identifying sort of mark on there?
Well,
like,
that's where I'm getting to. Yeah, so you kind of get to like say 40 feet, and there's just enough ambient light bouncing off of the ones on the angles that kind of then cascade back. And not that you can really see anything on the ones closer to you, because that's kind of like their backs, but the ones on the other side, they're just in non-marked tactical gear. They're in just plain jumpsuits under that. They've just got submachine guns. Nothing really. You can make out there's the two guys that are at the back, being sort of covered by another two of these guys in tack gear. They just look like they're dressed in casual clothes of the day, you know.
Okay.
Like general chic, if you will.
Yeah.
But nothing that, like, you can't see any like corporate logos or tags or
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
nothing.
There's a corporate, like Arasaka or Militech or something.
Incognito.
Interesting. I'll sit my distance and wait.
Yep.
You said there's 12?
Yeah, you can see 12 all up. So 10 armed guys and 2 people at the back.
They're not like military, or do they?
I mean, they look
Do they
trained to
look-
you.
Okay.
I mean, they've kind of pulled out into just a nice, secure
Yeah.
formation.
There's something I can roll to sort of see if I've seen that anywhere, like whatever
Well, you
formation
can.
it
That's
takes.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, let's do that.
like, I'll just give it to you. Like,
Okay.
you are under the impression that they're trained, but that could either be that, yeah, once upon a time they were in the army, or maybe they've just been with a decent corporation for long enough that their corporation gives them proper training. Maybe they're hired. You don't know, but you're confident that they're efficient in what they do. It's not just ragtag group of
Yeah. Well, they're not
random
gonna come in
guys
here
fixing
if they're not.
aircons.
All right. I will send a message to Dr. Angus via Jimmy. Do you have Blue Rabbit's contact details? If so, send him a message letting him know to identify them somehow. From Jinrai.
I think Dr. Angus is the least likely person to have Blue Rabbit's contact details.
I mean, you spent the most time with him in the last this last
Exactly.
hour.
That's why I sent him that message. You bastard.
Can I look up and see if he's got like an email or a contact on his
On his
Instagram, where he's been posting his videos?
Yeah, you find his Spunkstagram, direct mail. But while you're doing that, everybody can roll a perception check.
Thanks, buddy.
4 times a charm.
A lot of perception checks getting rolled out tonight.
Damn, Angus.
It's over 10.
I need to roll for me all the time.
So everybody hears a sound coming from. Well, some of you are in front. Some of you are Some of you hear it coming from in front, and some of it you hear coming from behind.
Okay.
And you hear this voice in the darkness say, "Sir, you have a message from Juan Jin Ra." And with that, you see the soldiers, some of them go, into the darkness and light up the area around you as they're looking.
Surely I'm hidden, aren't I?
It's amazing.
Now that the
Man,
light's
he's
not on me
going the way
anymore,
of
I'm
Dante.
gone.
Not,
No, that was
not
like-
all the light. You can still go
I know.
for it if you want, but you saw like half of them turn. Where is it? Sorry, I made a roll.
You guys are by far the worst edge runners I've ever met. I've ever heard of. You have heard of
You
this?
have heard of
When you live life on the edge, sometimes you fall in.
Oh no, Dante's back.
Sorry, I'm just double checking what everybody rolled for their stealth.
Not well this time. Not well.
That's not bad.
God damn it, I can't find it. What was everybody's last stealth roll?
Mine was 17.
Yeah, 422.
Pretty good, mate.
Perception. Yeah,
16.
totally not lying.
16 for Jin, 26 for Version. I can't see where Relay's last one is.
22.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, 17.
I was just slightly above version.
Alright. So yeah, you see lights, these couple of torches go past you, whatever your name is, Dr. Angus. Blue Rabbit, are you taking this opportunity to run? Because you just, in a moment, you just sort of see like 4, 5, a couple of them just sort of like shift. The ones in between you and the rest of the group, the back ones.
Thing was, I was about to try and play it that I'd try and keep going with the local thing and offer them help getting where they need to go and get some information that way.
Right, what are you
And
going to
then
do?
this-
Because if you're going to do it, you're
then
going to
this
decide
message
right
goes
now.
off. Like, I will stay.
Okay. Yep. And with that, you notice Blue Rabbit, because you kind of, one eye's pointing to where they're looking. You notice in the dark, well, no, you don't. But you notice
No, I
them
don't.
stop, and Jin, you're in the light.
I'll stay there.
Yep.
I got my gun up, I guess. So.
Yeah. And you sort of see the other two. One guy just pushes the two guys down, as 4 guys are like, step out into the light.
Identify yourselves first.
No, you step out into the light.
You come to me.
Yeah. Do I have a semi-clear shot at these two VIPs, so to speak?
No.
Well, I assume I'm in cover because I would not be in cover.
No, but technically you're in cover, yes.
Yeah.
But they have spotted you.
Spotted me.
Just your cover all lit up with torches.
Yep.
You don't feel hidden, but covered.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. No, you identify yourselves first.
Sir, what do you want us to do? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I want to get home.
You boys
What?
is awfully on edge.
By order of the Chrome Cavaliers, identify yourselves in our land.
What? Who did he say? Make a persuasion. Did he say the... But we
He said
paid
Chrome
them.
Cavaliers.
Shit.
Ah.
What's that come on? Surely social, right?
Yep.
Social persuasion. Oh, no, 15.
Just lie and be like, all right, we didn't know you'd already been. The message didn't get through to us.
Sorry, guy.
Yes, you gotta pay again.
I'll ask you one last time. Step out.
I'll ask you one last time.
Light him up!
Identify yourselves. I'll light him up back.
Roll for initiative.
Shit, you guys, what are you doing?
We are so fucked.
Yeah, I guess. Blue Rabbit, on the other hand, he might be in the line of fire here. Where's
Just roll really high initiative. Top in it. There we go.
Anybody who wants to join. Angus?
Oh, that could be better.
Yeah, if you could
Yeah, just check it.
do a little roly.
Anybody who wants to join can roll initiative.
How much luck do I have?
I don't know, mate.
Can I have my initiative be 18? Yeah.
Mate, can you spend luck on initiative?
I don't know. Why not?
Yeah, what else can you spend luck on? I've
Any
forgotten
roll?
about luck
No,
totally.
Just +1 to any roll, isn't it? I thought, but I'd
Shit,
probably have to read it.
DM ruling.
I mean, it's not like I'm a
Make
threat.
a decision.
Make an assessment.
Come on now.
He's looking it up.
How far away were they?
About 40 feet. Have you already rolled, Rob?
I did. I got a 16.
Too late.
I'd have to say it before I rolled it.
Yeah. Turns out you got to do it before you roll.
Okay, cool.
So something to remember in future. To a check. So not initiative.
Yeah, I just noticed in our games sometimes it's like, would you like to add some luck to that?
Yeah, well, I won't be doing that anymore.
No.
Howard.
So who have I got? Gin is how much? Gin?
17.
Angus.
Solid 12.
Is that what I rolled?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Just fine, because they haven't seen me yet.
Blue Rabbit.
16.
Relay.
10. I fell into my freeze instinct.
And version.
15.
They're all reasonable.
So
Yeah.
flight or flight instinct, isn't it?
They're all not too
The lowest number we
bad.
actually rolled on the die was a 4, so that's not too bad.
I always forget. What's an initiative based on reflex, isn't it?
It says on the thing.
Does look like it.
Yeah, reflex.
Thank you. All right. So, Big Bad Gin, you get to go first.
Of course I do. The bloke talking.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the mouth.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Yeah, just here. Shoot him in the mouth!
Nebraska.
29 to hit for 17
Yep.
damage.
They're all pretty much in the open.
For the moment.
What do I have? No, yep.
Does it have to be this way? Just identify yourselves.
Because there's not much point paying if we don't know who they are.
20. What'd you say? 29 to hit.
Not on the
17
list.
damage.
You can't come
29
in.
hit. So it hits 17 damage. No crit.
Yep. So yeah, that guy that shouted out, "Light 'em up!" Yep. You just sort of like, poof, and he just sort of like, poof, oh, and takes a hit, and he's kind of like staggered for a second, as everybody sort of like glances to him to look at him. As
I'm
you
ducking the
shout
cover.
out, doesn't need to be like this. Aversion. No, Blue Rabbit.
I'd like to run through the group and snatch that data pad.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. You
I
don't
feel like I'm
have
not going to get an opportunity like this again.
you don't have eyes on it because you can't. No, you can see the guys, but it's not out. You know which guy's holding it.
So if I slam into him, make a sleight of hand check,
Well,
see what
there's
happens.
like 4
roll high.
guards between you and him. So
Yeah, but I
I
figured-
want you to roll a high athletics job, like a very
Oh, yeah.
difficult athletics,
Yep.
to duck and jump your way.
Yeah.
Like it's not far, but
No.
there's like 4 guys between you and them.
Yeah, I was just hoping that the 4 guys
Put
might be
your
the ones
luck
looking at
on
Jim.
it.
And I was like, yeah.
It's all
Okay.
mixed in the crowd,
All right, so athletics.
and there are 2 guys on them.
Yeah, I know. They'll be in the body.
Yeah, it should be a body check.
So it's about athletics. Okay, cool. Yeah, this sounds. No, let's just see if we get there. I might save my luck for the sleight of hand to snatch it.
Oh, legend.
So
Are you playing
yes,
dirty?
it is a very difficult.
Got a 30.
You somehow in the chaos, you know, 4 of these guys have turned. 2 have like helped secure these VIPs, so to speak, and you just instincts take over, and you run up past the first guy, drop into a roll, and sort of come past him, and then like
Under the barrel of a gun, so to
scoot
speak.
under another while spinning and pirouetting around another. You end up face to face with one of these guys, but there is a guard right next to you. I
Yeah, this is
will
not
let
stealthy.
you have a it's going to be a brawling.
Rolling to
Yep.
make a contact. Okay.
Yep.
It's basically I'm trying to pick his pocket, is my thought. But
Yep.
yeah, if I want to touch him first, that's fine.
Well, it's
Uh,
more of you're going to try and grab hold and just rip it out of his hands because it's in his
Oh,
chest pocket.
Oh, he does have it. Okay.
Yeah, I told you. He'd put it away.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was more of like a.
Oh, yeah, but it's not like
Yeah.
subterfuge. Like, you're just going to try and wrestle it out of his hands.
Cool. Where am I? Oh, that's fighting too. I will pump my last 2 luck into this because I know brawl as well. Oh, another.
Yep.
Fucking 2 exploded.
So you,
die.
like, just, like, chuck your
Just got on
hands
the
on him
resume.
and just sort of, like, yank him. And in a sort of moment, you hear, like, rip as his, like, jacket rips. And you're like, grab this data pad, put your foot on his chest and just boot him back onto the ground.
Boy, take a note of that.
As, you've got the tablet in your hand.
No, I'm pretty. I got a whole lot of movement. My movement is 8. If I've got any left, I'll continue off into the darkness.
Probably took you 2 to get there. Maybe,
Oh, cool.
no, maybe 3.
Yeah.
3.
So I'll still
Let's say 3.
Yeah, I'll be moving off into the cover as I can. I'll just
Yep.
straight out the other side, just like.
Yep. And for this, it'll kind of be away from the group. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm just looking to
you're
grab
like
this.
going right, but you know the group's sort of more on the left. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Jin, probably everybody sort of sees Blue Rabbit sort of like cartwheel his way. There's a little kerfuffle, little tumble. One guy falls over, and you guys can kind of see Blue Rabbit disappearing out the opposite end of the road, like he's just sprinting off down the road.
Excellent.
Version.
Yes, sir.
If you've got a shot to take out Blue Rabbit, it's now.
He already shot her in the head last night.
No, I won't shoot him. But I'll sort of turn and look at Gina and be like, where the fuck is he going?
He's got this. He'll be right.
Fucking turncoat.
So do I need to...
Up to you. Jin's fired at him.
I'll be like, well, are we doing this or...
Jim's got the chromies in so much trouble if we let these guys live.
I just want to know who they are. That's all I want. We can cease fire if they want to parley. So it's up to you.
A bit hard once shots are fired.
Well, they decided to light them up.
Fair point.
Go for it.
22, shoddy.
Yeah.
Just short.
25.
Bloody close though. Yep. So you're like, but it just kind of scatters around him, and you sort of see him.
Put the fear of God in
Duck
them.
and weave,
Pop
duck
up,
and weave.
bang, pop back down.
Yep.
Vision up, vision down, vision up,
Dr.
vision
Angus.
down.
I'm gonna pop up and take a shot as well, just to spook him again.
Yep. So you're probably half as close. So you're only at 20.
Yeah. Right. Go for it. Just one of the
Oh,
bodyguards.
yep. Sorry. Yep.
Thanks,
yep.
mate.
No worries. Where are you? Where's your shotgun?
Now we need a grenade.
I was considering buying some.
Oh, it just goes short. So you.
That's all right. And then I'll duck down again.
They all sort of duck and weave. Relay.
It's not like it's got fucking.
I
Say
would
drop
like
short.
to.
Well, yeah, he rolled a
19.
20.
19
Oh,
damage.
sorry,
Yeah.
20 is the number. 19.
Oh,
is the
yeah,
number.
sorry, my bad. Yep, I forgot. I've got Eagle
Oh,
Eye
he's done
Nathan
it.
over there. Yeah, sorry, my bad. You plug one in the chest.
In your teeth. Nice.
Boy, did you see
Hey,
that?
Jim,
Of course.
but my night vision filter is not
I
working
see
well.
everything.
What am I saying? You probably got the best vision
Everything.
ever.
Maths. Yep. So another one, yeah, sort of gets a big rock as this slug pegs him in the chest. And then relay.
Yes.
It's your turn.
I would like to spend my movement getting closer while still in cover,
Yep, you can do that.
and then I would like to. Yell parlay, goddammit. And if they don't, I'll take a shot.
Well, it's.
Well, you have to
6
wait a turn, wouldn't you?
seconds. Yep.
Yeah.
So you've got 6 seconds to decide if they have waited long enough, and whether you're going to have a shot.
Did she
Can I
hold a
delay
shot?
my turn there?
I mean, you're not supposed to. They don't have that in this game.
Fine, I'll just shoot him then.
Yep.
Pachoo.
You can always parlay with the last 6 of them.
Yep, that
That's a
just
miss.
goes ding, 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 ding down the road.
So you-
Alrighty.
That's a hit. The second one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yep, second one hits for minimum. Oh, not minimum damage, but not much damage.
It's amazing what my pistol can do. Not a lot.
Yep. See another one wheel around as it sort of takes a shot.
The first one was a warning shot.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the
Alrighty.
fear in their eyes.
Just waited 6 seconds before the second one. Went, fuck yeah.
Oops, that's the wrong button.
Is it still 6 seconds around in Cyberpunk?
Yep.
Oh, what a coincidence.
I believe so. I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean, 6 seconds just sounds good.
It was 3.
That could be solid too.
That'd be stressful.
Be intense.
Uh,
You can move pretty far in 3 seconds in this game then.
Alrighty.
Yeah, one round is approximately 3 seconds long.
Alright, so you hear him like shout out, and it's kind of all this yelling is happening. Oh, actually, no, it's not yelling. Not yelling at all. Very stern, but not shouting. To get the assets in cover. So you sort of see 4 of them just grab the 2 guys, and you hear, "But he's got my tablet!" And they burrow off into a building beside yous, and then all of them sort of like duck behind some piece of rubble, and the area is just lit up with submachine gun fire. So not that anybody takes a hit.
Oh, we meant scatter for cover, right?
Well, you're already all in
Already in cover, but that would be the idea.
Yep. So
I'm
all of
going
a
for
sudden
cover.
the air is just like, oh yeah, I forgot about you. Sorry, thanks Rob. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, do it all at Blue Rabbit.
Jesus. I mean, I was going for cover anyway, but I'm still going for cover now.
his nose.
You should be high enough to do evasion, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can make
14 evasion rolls.
damn it.
Still pass. Four? Or are they all shooting instead of doing the cover fire one?
No.
So,
Just trying to get it up. Yep. Sorry, I've got to grab my book.
oh, you wanted the SMG range ruler? Range TVs.
No, I didn't want
SMG.
the. No.
What's the range?
It's all good,
13
mate.
to 25?
No, I
15s.
didn't want their stats. The numbers. I just wanted to know. You only need to make 2 checks.
2 evasions.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Dodging and weaving.
Yep. So you just hear like a couple of snaps behind you, and you don't even look. You just kind of like instinctively serpentine, and there's as you're making your way up the road. All right, Jin, it is your turn.
His old mate that I shot the first time dead.
No, you saw him appear and then jump behind cover.
Okay. Is anyone else in the open, or are they all just
No,
like
they're
duck
all
away?
behind cover. And a good 4 of them have just like, not everybody, but there's 4 of them that are like, brap, brap, brap.
Okay, but they're all in cover from where I am.
Yep.
Can I hold action until I see one, like Overwatch, until one pops up to shoot again?
Question.
Yes.
Pretty
We
sure I can.
took Dante's things, right?
Yes,
Rocked him.
sold most of them.
Does that include any grenades Dante had?
Oh, I've got a grenade. Hang on.
The
Maybe
only
I
thing
can do
they
that
kept
instead.
was the goggles, I believe. And then everything else they hocked in one go.
I would have
Very
liked
good price.
the grenades.
Can I? How far? 40 feet. Fuck,
Yeah.
it's a long way. I need to look at the grenade rules.
I can get closer.
Throwing rules. Sorry. Throw grenades right there.
20,
Ooh.
I think it is. I could be wrong.
Pickle.
25 meters.
Are they 40 feet away or is it
You're at height
yeah.
though, remember?
25
Hey.
feet?
You're at
Yards.
height though. If that makes a difference.
Oh, 20 meters, sorry. Yeah.
25 meters. That's what I need to be at. So I need to get closer. Is there cover between me and there?
Yeah, there's heaps of cover.
I mean, I scooted closer.
All right. I will also scoot closer into closer cover. Pull a pin.
So,
Parlay
do you want to get?
notice.
What are we doing now? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's your movement?
5, I think.
Yeah. So you can you can get within
3.
20. Yep. You can get
Yes.
bloody within 15 yards.
Let's do that.
So you just keep your head down and you're like. Yep.
Dive behind cover.
You take a guess where best to throw it, and you throw. Go for it.
Just don't hit Angus.
Oh, it doesn't make it.
No, it's one short. So it rolls short of where you wanna like trying to aim, but yeah, just all the funny light just kind of threw your eyes off. And as it rolls forward, you just sort of see like the guys that are like spraying the area duck down at the last second. You just
Well, if it destroys their cover, if it's enough to destroy their cover.
no, it's not.
No. Okay.
But you just sort of see everybody duck down at the last second, or a couple like jump and dive.
Yeah, a couple of sixes
But
in
it
that too.
goes short.
Quick, take shots now that they're out of cover.
Yeah, double sixes, double ones.
Should have spunk spurred it. Fucking what a cunt.
I did give you a spunk spell on that.
I've got a spunk spur. Can I? It's my last grenade, so I might as well just use my last spunk spell on it.
Yeah, right.
This is my last one.
So we're only re-rolling the to hit. Oh, it's not the whole thing, is it?
No, it's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can't keep
The whole
that
thing?
damage.
Yeah.
It's a fucking crit damage in there.
Yeah, because
Yeah, true.
normally you wouldn't roll the damage until after you rolled a hit anyway.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
cool.
with that, can I throw my all 3 luck onto it as well?
Oh, your luck. Sorry, so he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Fire
There
in
you
the
go.
hole.
22.
Yep. So right at the last second, you kind of like
Just bounces off or
just
something.
kind of re-gauge and
Like
spin it
from
around.
rebarb and it just falls in
Um,
between.
And yeah, you guys just hear this, and you just as it catches a couple of them for 20.
Big light.
No crits.
Worth it.
Sorry, maths. Yep. So yeah, you guys just hear as sort of some bodies go flying, as all this shrapnel peppers the area. You see, a couple fall out of cover and don't get up.
Nice.
The relay. No, Angus. No. Blue Rabbit.
Yep. I use my movement forward still.
Yep.
And then I grab some cover, turn around, and just lock my pistol back the way I came, just sort of like a little bit
Yep.
shaky, just sort of looking to see if anyone's following me.
Yep. So not
And
like running at a sprint. You just run so you've still got an action.
Yeah,
Yep.
yep. So
Yep,
just
yep.
move my movement full like pelt still and slide into
Yeah.
cover and
Yeah.
just look back and feel like
Yep. So
just overwatch in case anyone's following me.
yeah. In one foul swoop, you kind of like slide into cover, and as you sort of come around, you just bring your pistol up. Doesn't look like they're following you as such, but it's a bit early to tell. You're pretty fast.
Yeah, I've just assumed like four
Yep.
guys are after me at this point, and I'm just
Yep.
like fucking.
Yeah,
Yep.
100%. Version. So yeah, you just saw Jin move up, throw a grenade, and two guys like go, bah! And then another two go, bah!
Yep. So I'll run up alongside and shoot whoever I can see.
Yep. So you're at like 15 now.
Should be just Jin in the back. Got him.
Yeah, yeah. You just walk up. Jin's like, huh?
I'll shoot whatever non-affiliated people I can see.
Blue Rabbit's over there. Get him.
Yeah, sort of. Actually, no. There's no. Yep. Okay. Yep. No, 100%. 25 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a crit too. Yeah. So, you didn't see anybody out of cover, except for like a guy lying on the ground, and you're just like, boom, and he's just like, he just like explodes all over the road.
Nice.
It's about mind games.
What the fuck? Angus.
Blows someone's head
No.
off.
Lay down
Yeah.
your weapons.
Fucking parlay.
No, you got him on the ropes now, guys. Don't worry about parlay.
My turn?
Yep.
Well, I want to do that too.
I'm either going to run out of ammunition or patience, and I've got a lot of ammunition.
Yep. So, as you hear Version say, what did you say? I'm
either going to run out of ammunition, or like you can basically like you guys can bet on me running out of ammunition or patience. I can tell you now, I've got a lot of ammunition.
Yep. And you just
Yeah.
hear, and another body just like goes, and splatters all over the ground.
Boy, get my good side.
Oh, I definitely got your good side, sir.
Oh,
Relay.
I'm going to.
Admit you're in a team of psychopaths? Correct.
Yeah, I already knew that, but I'd prefer the psychopaths to be on my side.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and circle round through the buildings
Yep.
or
Okay.
over building tops. While I'm doing that, I'll ask Mav to grab Blue Rabbit's Spunkstagram so I can contact him.
Yep. Yeah, in that well, you'd actually found the email just before it all kicked off.
Yeah. So because I'm running,
Yep.
I'll just have my agent do it.
Yep.
So contact him and say where we are relative to where I saw him sprint off.
Yep. So which way are you running off the road?
I'll circle round counterclockwise from them. So
Yep.
where Jin
Okay.
is, where Jin and I are, I'll go to my right and around them.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Yep. So you break off. There's no roads or anything, so you like just duck into the nearest rundown building and make your way through there. Which will be their turn. You hear one of the guys call out, covering fire! And they all move towards the door where the VIPs went. And as they're walking, like two of them are just like brap, 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 and you all like put your heads back down again, you know, as they're just like emptying rounds.
Laying
The
down waves of cover fire.
two that like you kind of see looking towards you, Blue Rabbit, like when they hear covering fire, you see them turn, and they just bolt back to the rest of the group.
Cool.
And then they all disappear inside the door.
How many was it?
8. No, sorry, 6.
So 10. So we only killed 2?
4.
4. Okay.
Sounds like he was counting down then.
All right, cool.
2. 1.
0.
It's finally over. All right. So they're moving
They've gone into a building.
into the building.
Yep.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Is someone else's turn? I will move up to one of their bodies.
Yep.
Whilst in cover
Yep.
as best possible, covering towards the building that they've just moved into.
Yep.
And I want to, not obviously the ones that are like mushed into the earth by
Are you
these
sure?
fucking psychos.
Like they seem by the obvious ones to check.
One of the other two that have like fucking shrapnel through them. I want to rifle through their things and try and see who they were, like if they have any identifying cards or fucking something on them.
Yep. All right. I'll get you to do a investigation check because it's under pressure.
Yep. Oh boy, which is definitely under
education.
I think so. It's got to be surely.
I can't click on mine for some reason.
Yeah, that's what Mum was doing.
It's frozen.
Let me click on Dr. Angus here.
I don't see investigation. I see library search.
I thought there was an investigation.
Is it under awareness?
Awareness has tracking.
Don't need to track.
I can't change any of my tabs. It's weird.
Come on, Byron, help us out. God's sakes.
Social has streetwise, human perception, personal grooming, education, street slang, wilderness, library search, education.
What about one of the tech skills? That's where all the like sleight of hand stuff is.
You want me to do fucking tech skills? Get the
Tech,
hell out
it's
of here. I just
technique.
Pickpocket, pick lock, first aid, demolitions.
Unless you're looking for identifying marks, it's more like maybe street slang or something.
I want it. Yeah, no.
All right, do a conceal reveal. No,
Oh, that's poop.
do perception.
Human
yeah.
perception.
Can I maybe, how about, you're saying this is under
Yeah, do
pressure?
Yeah.
How about, can I do a concentration check? So I can concentrate while...
Well, I'll
Criminology.
And then sort of drag his body into cover with me and then like spend time to actually...
Why can't I look up? I was going to say just make a perception. Yeah, bugger it. Make a concentration check, sure.
I mean, there is criminology, but I don't know if that works.
Yep, so you sort of like kind of like huddle, roll, grab, like just drag him back around, just out of view of the door. Not that he was really in view of the door. And start going through his pockets as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
And that is where we'll leave it there.
Cool.
So, Byron,
God's sakes.
still haven't left in a comment who you think the best role player is of any given episode. So for this episode, if you get there, this is the test. Vote who you think, and they can have an extra spunkspiration. Whoever it was. Any of these mugs. You can say me, that's fine too.
Don't do that. Okay.
Everybody else whisper me their votes. I hope you've enjoyed episode 70. Shows how awesome of a GM I am. No pressure.
Does it?
Yes, it does, because I said so. Till then, thanks for all the support, you guys. No worries. Until then, tune in next week to see what happens next. Have a good week. Take care. Be well.
Check out the socials.
Check out the socials. But you're probably not even watching by now. Peace!
Is that it?
Or am I the only... Everybody's going to say bye? Or no? Just
Bye!
me? Bye.